It's the match we've all been waiting for. It's the AEW Revolution main event. And kicking things off now, here comes Kyle Fletcher. He's accompanied to the ring by his manager, Don Callis. Hails from Sydney, Australia, and weighs in at 205 pounds. Stands in at 6 feet, 3 inches. His 2025 win-loss records out of 5 matches this year stands at 5 wins. This is the 6th match he is heading into. But on AEW Dynamite this coming Wednesday, he gets to face off TNT champion Daniel Garcia for his championship. But right now, he squares off with Kenny Omega and his longtime rival, Will Osprey. And here comes the AEW International Champion from Osaka, Japan. He weighs in at 251 pounds and stands in at 6 feet 2. It's Konosuke Takeshta. And out of 3 matches starting from 2025, he has won all 3. Konosuke Takeshta and Kenny Omega have been butting heads over the last month or so, and now Konosuke Takeshta and Kyle Fletcher will finally face those two in tag team action. The Don Callis family have an incredible pool of talent in their stable. Not only do they have these two remarkable athletes, but they also have the murder machines, Lance Archer and Brian Cage, the team that these two had just defeated back on AEW Dynamite this past week. But here comes Will Osprey. Hails from Essex, England. He weighs in at 220 pounds and stands in at 6 feet 1. He is a 2-time AEW International Champion and is also a former International Wrestling Grand Prix World Heavyweight Champion. Will Osprey recently had a bit of bad luck with a losing streak. His win-loss record is 2 wins and 3 losses out of 5 matches starting in 2025. But he's now starting to pick up the pace with his win-loss record, especially after his team up with Kenny Omega this past Wednesday, facing off the Murder Machines. Kenny Omega had been wrestling hurt over the last month or so, but he is now back in better health and in better shape, and it shows. And here comes his tag team partner. Both adversaries putting their differences behind them to team up to face off the Don Callis family. And who doesn't know Don Callis better than this man, Kenny Omega. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, he stands in at 6 feet and weighs in at 224 pounds. He is the third ever AEW World Heavyweight Champion, a former AEW Tag Team Champion with Hangman Page. He has held the AEW Trios Championships with the Young Bucks. He has also held in New Japan the International Wrestling Grand Prix Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental Championship twice, the Junior Heavyweight Championship twice, the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships with Kota Ibushi. He's the former two-time United States Champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as is the very first champion. He has won the G1 Climax, the Never Openweight Six-Man Tag Team Championships with the Young Bucks. He has done a numerous amount of accolades in New Japan and in AEW. And he's standing with a 2-win, 2-loss streak, having 4 matches in 2025. This will be his 5th match this year. And things are kicking off well with Carl Fletcher and Will Osprey starting things off. Beautiful German suplex there by Carl Fletcher. And a hurricanrana there out of nowhere by Will Osprey. Double axe handle, and down goes Carl Fletcher. Carl Fletcher rolls himself out of the ring. Will Osprey now. Somersault plancher over the top rope and lands directly onto Carl Fletcher. That was impressive. Shot there by Will Osprey. Kicks there. Oh, this is just... I can't keep up with the action right now. Tied by Carl Fletcher, and oh, he just yanks Will Osprey's head all the way back down to the floor there on the outside. The referee is counting them down now. He's at count number 5. If he reaches 10, both men will be disqualified, and that'll be a disappointing main event. Went to 8, and Will Osprey is now back in. Oh, what a knee there by Carl Fletcher. Knee to the back, down goes Will Osprey again. Here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Will Osprey. Don Callis is on the outside. This past Wednesday, he had Kenny Omega launch himself at him off the top rope and collided with him with a high cross body there. But Carl Fletcher is keeping Will Osprey in his place right now, just grinding Will Osprey as much as he can. Carl Fletcher managed to beat Will Osprey in singles action in his homeland of Australia at AEW Grand Slam. Missed there with that crossbody off at the middle rope there. Carl Fletcher now. Oh, he's using his knee effectively there as a weapon. And here comes Konosuke Takeshta, one of Japan's finest. Don Callis now is removing the top turnbuckle pad out of his family's corner. And Takeshta now is targeting the knee of Osprey, trying to keep Osprey grounded so he can to prevent him from trying to perform any aerial moves. That's a great tactic there by Takeshta. Osprey now struggling to get in sync, but that was a beautiful boot there by Osprey. And there's a hurricanrana, and down goes Takeshta. Tie up. And now Will Osprey slams Takeshta into his turnbuckle, and here comes Kenny Omega. Oh, but Takeshta now firing back as quickly as he can. Tie up. Front face lock applied. It's going for a suplex. No, Kenny Omega breaks out of it. Oh, what a chop block. And down goes Konosuke Takeshta. And now Kenny Omega with a waist lock. German suplex. Down goes Takeshta. And Kenny Omega is signaling that he's in control of the match. And now Takeshta in trouble as Omega fires that flying forearm into the face of Takeshta. Knee to the gut there by Takeshta. Irish whip into the ropes. And suplex, and down goes Omega. Don Callis taking off that turnbuckle pad yet again. And now look out here, Takeshta, Death Valley driver, and Kenny Omega is down. Wait a minute, there's a small package by Kenny Omega. Here's the cover, one. Just a 1 count there. This has been an incredible show here at AEW Revolution. And what a way to end it with this exciting tag team match being the main event. Tied by the two again. Cradling the legs. There's that suplex. And Takeshta could be hurt here. This could be it. 1, 2. Kick out by Takeshta. Waistlock applied by Takeshta. And a German suplex. And down goes Kenny Omega. Tie up. Oh, and he's just kicking the head of Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega's in trouble now. Forearm smash by Takeshta. And Takeshta now taking control of the match. Wait a minute. Oh, he just slams his forearm into the back of Kenny Omega. Wait a minute. Don Callis now. Oh, but Kenny Omega has hold of Don Callis. Takeshta. Oh! Did you see that? Kenny Omega just suplexed Don Callis while Takeshta just powerbombed Will Osprey off of the ring apron. Jumping tornado DDT off of the middle rope there. And this could be it. 1. No kick out by Takeshta. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep Takeshta down. Tie up. Kenny Omega now slams Takeshta into his turnbuckle. Tags in his partner Will Osprey. Double T coming. Punch to the gut there. And a drop kick to the back of the head of Takeshta. And now it looks like Osprey and Omega could have control of this match. No, Takeshta now. Oh, what a flying knee into the face of Will Osprey. Tie up, Irish whip into the turnbuckle. And now, oh, he's hyperextending that shoulder. Will Osprey's in trouble now. Takeshta now. Look out there. Oh, suplex into the turnbuckle. And Will Osprey could be hurt right here. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Kick out Kenny Omega. Not quite in time to break up the count, but he got out of it anyway. What a powerbomb there by Omega. And now the referee is losing control of the match. Now Will Osprey powerbomb to Carl Fletcher off of the ring apron there. Oh, what a knee by Takeshta to Will Osprey. Here's the cover. 1. Kick out there by Will Osprey. He got that one out of nowhere. And now Takeshta, big boot, and there goes Will Osprey over the top rope and onto the floor. Oh, what a jawbreaker there by Kenny Omega. Stopping any type of move that Konosuke Takeshta was planning to apply to Kenny Omega. Oh, but there goes Omega. Drop kick there. Springboard drop kick by Will Osprey, landing in the face of Konosuke Takeshta. Now he has Konosuke Takeshta on the ropes now. Forearm smash to the back. And again. And a third time's the charm. Tie up. Now Will Osprey has Konosuke Takeshta. Oh no, wait a minute. Went for that kick there. And look out here. Oh, what a Falcon Arrow. And down goes Will Osprey. And now Konosuke Takeshta stomping away into the side of the head of Will Osprey. And Konosuke Takeshta now tags in his partner, Carl Fletcher. Carl Fletcher now. He was begging to have a match with Will Osprey at AEW Grand Slam. When he finally got that match, Kyle O'Reilly was able to defeat Will Osprey. It's launched him to get an AEW TNT Championship match. And now Carl Fletcher now just assaulting Will Osprey in the dirtiest way possible. Tie up. Whips him back into his corner now. But Will Osprey stops whatever Carl Fletcher was planning to do. Oh, now there's the Oz Cutter! And can Will Osprey capitalise on this momentum? He has him resting on the ropes there. Front face lock, and he has him resting on the ropes there. Slams the abdomen into the top rope there, into a standing shooting star press. Tags in Kenny Omega. And now it's going to be Omega in Carl Fletcher to continue the action. Oh, knee to the gut there by Kenny Omega. Tie up. Press Carl Fletcher onto the ropes there. Forearm smash again, really focusing on the back of Carl Fletcher. Will he get a chance to actually win the TNT Championship come this Wednesday? And here comes Takeshta now. Oh, what a move there. Smashing the face of Kenny Omega over his knee. Oh, there's a reversal there by Omega. Tied by the two again. Springboard, drop kick, and down goes Takeshta. Kenny Omega going up top. What's going on here? I think he's trying to get a hold of Carl Fletcher here, but it's not happening. Wait a minute, here it comes. Moonsault, and it lands on the back of Takeshta. And now Don Callis now getting in the face of Kenny Omega, but Will Osprey has now entered the ring. What's he going to do now? Look out here. Pow! Sit down powerbomb by Will Osprey. Carl Fletcher is now tagged in. Tied by the two, and went for a power slam. No, reverses it. Inverted DDT, beautifully applied there by Kenny Omega. Clothesline there by Omega to Takeshta. Carl Fletcher on the outside, and a somersault plancher by Kenny Omega, landing onto Carl Fletcher. And Kenny Omega tags in Will Osprey. Will Osprey now waiting for Carl Fletcher to get back into the ring. Wait a minute, Carl Fletcher now has Kenny Omega. And a suplex. Wait a minute, Will Osprey now. Oh, corkscrew splash to the back of Carl Fletcher. Not only is Carl Fletcher heavily fatigued, but he's also now hurt. So, he slams Will Ospreay's head into that corner post there. And that is solid steel. Throws Will Ospreay to the other side and rolls back into the ring, keeping himself legal. Drop kick to Kenny Omega, and Kenny Omega's out. Will Ospreay now. Big boot to the face there. Will Ospreay now whips him into the corner. What's he going to do now? Sets him up on the top there. No, Carl Fletcher stops anything that Will Ospreay's trying to do. I think Carl Fletcher now is heavily fatigued here. Look at this clothesline there by Will Ospreay over the top rope, and Carl Fletcher goes to the floor. Look out here. What's it going to be? Oh, what a moonsault out of the ring. And he lands directly onto Carl Fletcher. Carl Fletcher doesn't know where he is. Somersault plancher that time. And Carl Fletcher is in trouble. Will Ospreay now. Look out here. Sit down powerbomb. And downs Will Ospreay. Carl Fletcher, but he gets himself back up. But both men are back in the ring now. One smash there by Osprey. Osprey is looking mighty tired now. This has been an incredible tag team main event. Knees to the gut there. And again, 4 times the charm. Carl Fletcher now getting rather cocky. Sit down powerbomb from the corner there. Will Ospreay in trouble. Maybe there's still some underlying injuries. And that came about from the Continental Classic back last year, when he had to face both Carl Fletcher and Kazuchika Okada in the same night. And now look at this, Konosuke Takeshita now. Drop kick into the turnbuckle, and Will Ospreay's in trouble. One. Oh, and Kenny Omega breaks up the count. And now look at this, he has him up. Look out, power bomb. And Will Ospreay is favoriting his back now. His back has been taking an immense amount of punishment here. Konosuke Takeshita continuing that punishment. Will Ospreay now in trouble. He's trying to get to his feet, but Takeshita, boot to the face again. Here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Will Ospreay. Takeshita. What's he gonna do now? Focusing on the back again. Oh man. Will Ospreay in trouble. Takeshita going up top. Kenny Omega gets that kick to the back of Takeshita. Takeshita is dropped off of the turnbuckle there. And a German suplex. And Will Ospreay is in trouble now. Takeshita has control of the match. Big boot by Will Ospreay. Now look at this. He hooks him up. Oh, what a move. And both men are down, but Will Ospreay gets himself back up, tags in Kenny Omega. And Omega is calling for it. Forearm smash. Springboard moonsault off of the middle rope. And a relentless assault of strikes by Kenny Omega to Takeshita. Beautiful super kick there. Knee drop, but no, Takeshita moves out the way. Tie up. Whips him into the corner. Tags in Carl Fletcher. And look out here. He launches Carl Fletcher into a shoulder tackle there. Off the top rope. Oh, beautiful move there. And Kenny Omega is bleeding. Carl Fletcher now. Tags in Konosuke Takeshita. And look at this. No. Takeshita back in control. And look out here. Blue Thunder bomb there. Here's a cover. What? Oh no, not even a 1 count. Kenny Omega kicks out. That was adrenaline right there. Carl Fletcher is tagged back in. Oh, and there goes Kenny Omega. Off of the... Oh, look at this. Oh, forearm smash by Will Ospreay to Carl Fletcher. Oh, what a move there. And that forearm smash again, landed in the face of Carl Fletcher. Tie up, here we go now. Oh, and he slams his forearm into the back of Carl Fletcher. Kenny Omega now having another exchange of words there to Don Callis. Will Ospreay now going to the other side. Oh, slams. Grabs Konosuke Takeshita's legs and drags him off the ring apron now. Will Ospreay now has hold of Don Callis. Meanwhile, on the other side, we have Kenny Omega and Carl Fletcher. No. Now Will Ospreay in trouble as Carl Fletcher slams Will Ospreay's head into the ring apron there. Oh, what a move there by Carl Fletcher. Kenny Omega now. He's waiting for Carl Fletcher to get back to the ring. All 4 participants are exhausted. Don Callis has just managed to get back to his feet. The referee has lost control of this match. Oh, somersault plancha by Kenny Omega landing onto Carl Fletcher. I think he's had enough of those moves tonight. And now Kenny Omega grabs hold of Carl Fletcher, rolls him back into the ring. Stays well clear of Konosuke Takeshta. And now look at this. Oh, knee to the gut there by Kenny Omega. Don Callis getting involved yet again. And now Carl Fletcher, waistlock to Kenny Omega while he was distracted. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. No, reversal there by Kenny Omega. Carl Fletcher. Oh, another elbow. Springboard elbow off the middle rope there. Carl Fletcher now is waiting to finish off Kenny Omega. He's calling for it. Here it comes. Oh no, Kenny Omega, reversal. Forearm smash. Punches Konosuke Takeshta. And he slams Takeshka's back into the ring apron. Kenny Omega. Oh no, Carl Fletcher has hold of Kenny Omega. No, Omega now, reversal. What's going to happen here? No, look at this dragon suplex. And down goes Carl Fletcher. And Kenny Omega now. He's waiting for Fletcher to get to his feet. Look out here. He hooks both arms. Oh no, he's going to drive him up. No, Carl Fletcher, clothesline, and down goes Kenny Omega. And now Carl Fletcher taking control of the match. No, Kenny Omega breaks out of the clutches of Carl Fletcher. Look out here. He hooks the arms. And a pile driver, and Carl Fletcher lands on his head. Oh no. And Takeshka's gone. Kenny Omega managed to push Takeshta off of the ring apron. The referee is distracted by Don Callis, but the referee sees the pin. 2, 3, and Kenny Omega pins Carl Fletcher. Kenny Omega and Will Osprey battled in the most amazing tag team main event I have ever seen. These two put their differences aside and managed to be the most effective tag team in this match. And Carl Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshta have been given their first loss here in AEW.